One Toronto woman's entire life savings was drained. She is now battling with her bank to get some answers. When it comes to finances, Simone Cumberbatch is a saver.
I'm very, very conservative with my money.
Today,
because I have almost nothing in my bank account.
Her savings drained in the span of 4 hours. It all started after she received a late night phone call. The caller ID showed it was Scotiabank, where she's a customer.
Then they start to talk about the fact that there has been a charge on my file, on my credit card, and then they confirm my credit card number.
Cumberbatch had received a very similar call years before when her credit card was in fact compromised.
He never asked for a password, but he said, "Oh, I'm in here now, I'm freezing your account."
Her account wasn't frozen, it was drained through a series of transactions. The fraudsters even called the bank to increase her spending limits.
When they were pulling out money from ATMs, they were going to dollar stores and buying $3,000 worth of items, pouring it via e-transfers out of the savings account in multiple different directions.
All behavior unlike anything in her nearly 20 years as a customer. Cumberbatch said Scotiabank had been sending alerts, but to an old email address, not the one she says was registered to her account. Even so, she says,
all these alerts come out and nothing is done. I know that they record all conversations, so that conversation can be pulled up. They said it was over 10 hours that somebody did not look at your account.
When we reached out for a response, Scotiabank said they don't comment on client matters. A spokesperson saying we take cases of fraud seriously, continue to educate clients to never share passwords, payment cards, PINs, or account access with any individual. They directed us to their website, warning customers about the specific bank impersonation scam, a scam with a growing list of victims from multiple banks. But it's the response to these scams Cumberbatch has issue with, saying to date, Scotiabank refuses to answer her questions.
What does it take for an account to be frozen? How is this keeping with my method of spending? What are your anti-fraud protection protocols and strategies, and how did they miss this?
She says laws in Canada need to strengthen to make banks more accountable and transparent, and she's not alone.
So consumers really do know what's happened and why.
Anti-fraud intelligence consultant Vanessa Iafola says the way things stand now,
it's really up to us as individuals, mostly, to protect ourselves. This isn't to say that financial institutions don't care about security, but their first concern is their own security. And sometimes that means that consumers are left on the hook.
Consumers like Cumberbatch, who says the bank declining her refund isn't the reason she's speaking out.
This was $41,000 taken out over 4 hours. And I don't know what could scream fraud more. And your automated anti-fraud is picking it up. And nothing was done. So no, we probably wouldn't be here if they called and we went over what happened, because then I could go, okay, I see, I understand, things are going to improve. I don't feel that way. Now I'm like, do I keep my money under a bed? What is safe, right? So that's the feeling.
As always, if you have an issue, story, or question you'd like us to look into, reach out by visiting the Speaker's Corner tab on the City News website. Pat Taney, City News.